guys, so today's video is going to be a little bit of a rant, and I avoided making this video for a while for a few reasons. One, it's a subject that kind of gets me a little bit heated, a little bit angry, so I have to be ready to be in that mindset. But also the reaction I was going to get to this video, given of all the responses I've gotten to other videos involving band tees. There's a lot of people who feel strongly in the opposite direction of my opinion, which is totally fine. That's the beauty of being human, is we all can have our own opinions. But given that this is my channel, I decided to make a video on this and give you mine. So this video, the point I'm trying to make in this video is not about whether or not I listen to the bands on the t-shirts that I wear in my videos. But I will tell you that I listen to about 90% of the bands, of the t-shirts that I own, of my band tees. And it's also not me trying to defend myself or prove myself to anyone that I do actually listen to these bands, because I think that's irrelevant for the topic we're going to be discussing. So this video is more about the treatment that I believe specifically women get while wearing band tees, and the notion that if you're a female and you listen to metal, you must look a certain way. It seems to be a pattern that many people don't believe that I listen to metal music because I don't look like someone who would. Which in my mind is like, is there a stereotypical version of myself that you'd rather me be to look like I actually listen to metal music to appease you and your beliefs? So I've always gotten these questioning comments, these little quizzes that I get online. Can you name a song? I've gotten these comments since the dawn of time on my channel, since I started wearing band tees in my videos. And what really started my frustration with all of this was my band tee collection video and the reaction I got to it. And I continuously, to this day, get comments at least a few times a week about whether I'm or saying that I'm a poser. Do you actually listen to these bands though? Those are the top two. And then beyond, which we'll get into the response a little later on. The other thing that sparked something in me to make this video was something that happened about 2 months ago. I was walking to my car in a Walmart parking lot, and a guy stops me in the parking lot, and I was wearing a Slipknot shirt, and he says, "Your favorite Slipknot song is..." I knew his motive was not, "Oh cool, this girl listens to Slipknot, I'm gonna ask her what her favorite song is." It was more like, "I don't believe this girl actually listens to Slipknot, so I'm gonna ask her what her favorite song is." He was quizzing me, and honestly, I'm tired of being quizzed. I really wish that I responded differently to him, honestly, and asked him why he asked me that, because I knew his motive, but it would have been nice to hear his response and his reasoning as to why he decided to ask me that. So I hesitated, and I was like, ooh, that's hard, because it is. If you like a band, you know that it's difficult to name just one of your favorite songs, like one song. No, I have many. So I decided to say, well, I really like Volume 3 Subliminal Verses album, like as a whole. And he goes, "Oh cool, my favorite's Iowa." I didn't ask you. And I know that sounds really mean, but I don't know you. I know what your motive is. I know what you're getting at here. And I don't care what your favorite album is. Like, what would have been his response if I said, "I don't listen to Slipknot, actually"? Would he have been like, "Ma'am, I'm gonna need you to take that shirt off right this instant"? Like, he's not band tee police. Like, what? Why? Now, I am gonna call myself out before you guys do, because I sometimes have purchased band tees that I don't even know it's a band, okay? And I have band tees of bands I don't listen to. Which that might negate my whole argument for this, but I believe that it's not that deep and it is just a shirt. Now, before you go into the comments on that response, hear me out for this whole video. Some people might compare that to my statement for mental illness merch being just a shirt. They might say, well, if it's just a shirt, I can wear something that says, "I'm not an asshole, I'm just bipolar," because it's just a shirt, right? And my response to that would be, look at the consequences of wearing both shirts. When you wear a band tee of a band you don't know or don't listen to, you look like the asshole, right? When you wear a shirt making fun of a mental illness, you still look like an asshole, but you're making fun of other people and damaging that mental illness and increasing the stigma around it. So do you see the difference? One is definitely more harmful than the other, in my opinion. Maybe you have a different opinion. That's totally fine. So I believe, based on my title, I believe that this is mostly a sexist issue. I think women are definitely questioned more. However, I have gotten comments from self-proclaimed female metalheads who have questioned if I listen to the bands or not. And of course there are men who are questioned as well whether they like the bands, because a lot of people wear band tees to be trendy nowadays. I just want to point out that if I wanted to do that, I would not own like 35 band tees, but anyway. But generally, I think it's mostly a sexist issue, and I think based on my gender and the way I look is why I'm questioned so much about it. But let's go ahead and read some of the comments that I've gotten on this video, shall we? And it's one thing to question someone like out of curiosity, like, oh, I'm just curious if you do listen to these bands, like, what's your favorite song, do you like them, blah blah blah. They want to start a conversation. These people are not those people. Poser, kill all posers, must kill this slut for being a poser. Does she listen to these bands? Well, I highly doubt it. She has a Metallica shirt, but I doubt she knows any other Metallica song besides Nothing Else Matters. If she does genuinely like Metallica, then excellent, and respect. However, I doubt that's the case. These comments make me laugh because you don't even try. Like, you don't even try to, like, ask me. I don't know. Just, some people say things like, how many of these do you actually listen to? I'll take that because, you know, you don't know me. You probably haven't seen any of my other videos, which you should if you're gonna throw out this giant paragraph of an accusation saying, well, I highly doubt it. Because you're wrong. Like, it's just, you look dumb, you know? I hate all the basic bitches that wear these and don't even know one of their songs. Name 3 songs from all of these bands. Bet you can't because you're fake. Again, they don't even know me. Like, you haven't, it's because of how I look, and I don't know what other factors you're taking into consideration here when you're making your opinion and stating that I'm fake and I don't listen to these. They're stating it like it's a fact, like, oh, you don't listen to these. I highly doubt you listen to these. What makes you think that? What about me? It's obviously my appearance, right, and my gender, because if I was a male doing a band tee collection, I highly doubt I would get as much response as I get on this. This is the most dumbest shit. Take the crew one off. They don't need fake kids trying to make it look cool. I mean, it doesn't even, this is from a girl, and this doesn't even, I mean, I'm assuming based on her name, but it doesn't, they're just assuming that I don't, that I'm just trying to make it look cool. If I wanted to make it look cool, like I said, I would not own over 30 band tees. Like, what's the point? If I wanted to, I wear them every single day. Like, I'm not trying to look cool. I wear them because I like them. They're comfortable. Like, if anything, I'm trying to find more clothes to wear because all I wear are band tees. So I'm trying to find, like, more in my wardrobe, you know? Poser, scumbag, I hoped some drunk metalhead curb stomps you. I think I replied to this one a while ago and I said, funny, sometimes I'm a drunk metalhead. This one's one of my favorites. You don't look like you listen to Korn and Slipknot, poser. Again, I don't look like I listen to them. What about me makes you think I don't listen to them? Korn is actually my favorite band in the world. I'm just throwing that out there. Again, I'm not trying to be defensive in this video, or like whether or not I listen to them or not is irrelevant. The way that they attack me and the things that they say I think are strange, how they just assume based on my gender and how I look. Poser, wear mainstream level metal rock tees, doesn't even like the band Shake My Head. Again, you don't know me. You don't know that I don't like these bands. I don't. How do they know that? How? Oh, this comment. Are you ready? It's gonna make you so mad. There should be a right to buying band tees, like how you get ID'd for tobacco or alcohol. For band tees, you should have to be able to either list most albums, list a good portion of songs that aren't on the radio, or have proof of going to a concert. This isn't an elitist club that we all belong to. It is music. You really think the bands would support that? No, they want people to rep their merch. They don't care where you get it. Some people, I'm sure some bands do care, but what is this logic? What is this mindset that it's some kind of special club that you have to get permission or like have an ID to get into? It's a t-shirt. It's a band tee. I hate people like you. You don't even know these bands. I don't even have to say it anymore, do I? Okay, one of the things that I got questioned about a lot on the video, and I'm going to address it now. Again, I said I wouldn't get defensive in this video, and this may come across as being defensive to you, but I wanted to address it. So I think one of the other factors that people are questioning whether I like metal or not is the music I chose to use in that video. It is some kind of pop song. I don't even know what I used. I'm gonna link my video down below if you want to watch it. It's not metal, okay, but most of my band tees are metal. 2 things. 1, copyright exists. I had to use some kind of random song. Obviously I could find remixes for metal music, but I still think I'd get complaints. 2, I like more than just one genre of music. I know that like blows your mind that someone who could be a metalhead could also love pop or alternative or electronic or emo, like I like a lot of things, okay? Also, people saying that because I like nu metal instead of regular metal, I don't know. I think they're saying that because I like Korn, Slipknot, System of a Down, nu metal, whatever, that I am not a true metalhead. I think that's stupid. People saying I'm not a true metalhead because the music I used in my video is stupid. And people saying I'm not a true metalhead because of the way I look is stupid. Also, another point I want to make is the thrifted band tees. Some people had an issue with me thrifting, like this shirt. I thrifted it at Goodwill. They had an issue with me thrifting it, which I don't understand because it's literally in a pile of garbage and I am rescuing it and I'm buying it. Yes, the money does not go directly to the band. It did at one point, but it's not now. But you also have a problem with places like Hot Topic and Forever 21 selling band merch when that money does go directly to the band. So I don't really understand that argument. I think the real reason people get angry that places like Forever 21 Hot Topic and mass markets sell band tees is because their little special exclusive club becomes less exclusive and you get mixed in with all the other people wearing Metallica t-shirts. And then how do other people know that you're a true Metallica fan when there's all these other people wearing Metallica t-shirts? I believe that most people don't really care if you listen to Metallica or not. I'm sorry. The idea that music is some elitist club, specifically metal, I don't know why. Like, I don't think if I was wearing like a Tupac shirt, people would question me like, do you even listen to Tupac? But specifically with metal, I feel like it's very strong being a female and looking a certain way. I don't know, what do I look like? Like, music is so personal. We like what we like. We usually can't help what we like and what we don't like. Also, I don't know why people care so much about what other people listen to. No one needs to prove themselves in order to wear a band tee, honestly. Like, I think that concept is ridiculous, and people being so judgmental of people wearing band tees and questioning it, I don't understand. Like, women don't need to prove anything to you that they listen to metal. Whether they do or don't and wear, then sure, just whatever. Men don't need to prove themselves to you, whether or not they listen to the band or not. It's not that deep. I don't need to take a quiz. I don't need to list 3 songs. I don't need to buy the shirt at a concert. I don't need to prove myself to anyone. So this video, obviously, I got a little sassy. You don't really see that side of me sometimes. I usually don't state my opinions so strongly and stating blanket statements like it's stupid or I don't have to, whatever. I normally don't do that, but I do feel passionate about this subject, so hopefully if you disagree, you can also be respectful. I tried to be respectful here, but when you tell me you want to kill me because I'm wearing a band tee, blows my mind. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and let me know if you've ever experienced something like this, male or female, whatever. Put your experiences down in the comments. And what you think about all of it. It's okay to disagree with me. I'm not saying like you're wrong, like 100%. Like, I'm not saying I'm 100% right in this. It's just my opinion and something I do feel strongly about. So you can leave your opinion down below, of course. I welcome that. But yeah, that's all I have to say for this band tee rant. I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.